Hey guys, Crystal Thompson here with the Unity Stamp Company project. Today I have the amazing February 2020 kit of the month, and this is going to be the world's easiest, fastest alcohol card you've ever made. So I have the whatever is to be will be, and it's a beautiful script. I love the font, and it's been stamped with black ink right on an A2 size card. This is 4¼ by 5½ by 4¼ and that's all you're really going to need in regards to cardstock. You're going to need a piece of acetate, and so this is going to sit right on top, and we are going to do some alcohol inks. So I don't have a huge massive craft room, and I feel most of us don't. However, I love creating with alcohol ink. So what we're going to do is we are going to do some alcohol inking on this. And you're going to need a couple of alcohol inks, and I've got these on like sale at my favorite craft store, so any color will do, and we're really just going to create a frame with them. So before we get started, you're going to need a little bit of this Tombow Mon adhesive, and we are going to add a quick strip directly on our cardstock, and then we're going to place that acetate right over it, and you won't see it just because we're going to add those alcohol ink drips, and it's going to create a really cool frame, and it's going to be really fun. And then you can at that point attach your card panel over to your card base. So we're going to begin with our first alcohol ink, and I'm using just a paper plate because I like to keep it pretty clean and I don't want to damage my surface. Be sure you're doing this somewhere with good ventilation, just because it can get kind of stinky. So you've shaken those up pretty good. You can use gloves. I'm totally being naughty, and I'm not going to use gloves. And I'm going to try to stay away from the sentiment itself. Does that make sense? So with that's going, I'm going to move on to the next color, and I'm using, this is Tranquil. And we're going to do the next one. And it is stinky. Holy moly, it smells like Sharpie. Alright, and these do dry pretty quickly. And you can grab the edges and just kind of move your colors around. And as you see, I'm going to stop it the minute it's touching that whatever. Whoop. And you swirl, stay within that, that plate. You don't want to ruin a good table or a good surface. We'd be in big trouble. And then once the movement stops, it's because it has dried. Okay. All right. Again, very easy to make. And I love how the color has mixed into each other. And then we're going to add a couple drops here. All right. I'm going to add a little bit of blue. Okay. And if you find that your alcohol ink is kind of watery, you really just need to mix it a little more so it grabs those pigments. And mine's a little shimmery. So, yeah, the shimmer will go down to the bottom. I know we're going, what? I'm not speeding up the process of the video because I really want you to see how this was made. And I'm gonna stay away from the green just a little bit, just because I don't like how the green's mixing with the pink. It kind of makes it look like blood. And we're trying to create a very happy and stay within our color combinations of the 3 colors. Okay. Whoops. So we got it in our sentiment. We're going to wipe it up really quickly. And it's beautiful because it's on the acetate. It really does allow you, if it's still wet, I'll allow you to clean it off. It's very artsy, isn't it? I'm really happy with this. At this point, you can add some embellishments. I'm going to let this be. I feel like this is ready to go. It's really happy, and then you can just add it to your base and then write a super cool note. But what a fun, whatever it is to be will be. And so we're going to allow that sentiment to sit with our card making today. And I hope that you've been encouraged to use your alcohol inks that you might be stashing because you don't have any more Yupo paper. You can do it on acetate to create a really cool frame. Guys, that does it for me. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Hey guys, Crystal Thompson here for Unity. I want to show you this really cool card. We are making it. Stay tuned for the full tutorial. Super easy.